Data analytics, Excel data analysis, using subtotals with ranges. So that will be our topic for this video. Introduction. If you have a list of data that you want to group and summarize, you can use Excel subtotal and outline to display summary rows or columns. You can use pivot table also for this purpose, but using subtotal and outline is the quickest way to analyze a range of data. Note that subtotal and outline can be used only on a range and not on a table. You can create an outline of up to 8 levels, one for each group. Outer levels are represented by lower numbers and inner levels by higher numbers. Each inner level displays detailed data for the preceding outer level. To understand how to use subtotal and outline, consider the following examples wherein the sales data in various items is given, salesperson-wise and location-wise. In total, there are 1,891 rows of data. So here's our data. We have invoice number, name, date, product, units, amount, and location. So these are the columns. Subtotals. You can obtain the sum of sales location-wise. So sales location-wise, so per location, using subtotal. First, sort the data location-wise. So sort by location. So this we can do this by clicking anywhere on the data range, then click the data tab, the data, and then sort. Click on sort, and then data is selected. The sort dialog box appears, and then sort by location. So in sort dialog box, select sort by location, select values on sort on, and then A to Z. So it will be sorted in ascending order. So click OK. So it is now sorted by location. Click anywhere on the data range. So click the data tab. So click anywhere in the data range. Click again on the data tab, and then click on the subtotal in the outline group. So this is the outline group, and we click on subtotal. The data gets selected and the subtotal dialog box appears. So we have here the subtotal dialog box. So again, what we did is click on the data range. So anywhere inside the data range, click on data, and then click on subtotal, and the subtotal dialog box will appear. So in the subtotal dialog box, select location under each change in. So at each change in location, so this is the grouping that we'll be using. Select sum under use function. So use sum, so because we would like to get the sum. And select unit and amount under add subtotal to. So we would like to get the sum of the following fields, units and amount. Then select replace current subtotals and select summary below data. So this is where we want to have grand totals. Click OK, and the data is grouped with 3 levels, and the subtotals are calculated location wise. So note the data is displayed is of level 3, that is entire data. So click the outline 2. The totals will be displayed location wise. So these are the total for east, then north, and then we have here south and west, and this is the grand total. If you click outline level 1, the grand totals will be displayed only. So you can zoom in or zoom out the data by clicking on the outline level. So this is our outline levels, or by clicking on the symbols to the left of the data, the plus and minus symbols here. So plus is to expand a group, while minus is to collapse a group. Nested subtotals. You can obtain the sum of sales by each salesperson location-wise using nested subtotals. Sort the data location-wise and then salesperson-wise. So to do this, we click anywhere inside the data range, then click on data. So click anywhere here, click on data, and then we click on sort. Then the data is selected and the sort dialog box appears. So in the sort dialog box, so this is sort dialog box, select location. So sort by location and sort on values A to Z. Then we click add level because there are two, we'll be sorting the list using two columns. So add a level and then select. So in the then by, we have then by name and then also sort on values and A to Z. So what we're going to have here is, you notice for East, then we have here all Andy. So it is sorted by name. So by location and then by name. So click anywhere again on the data range. Click on data and click on subtotal. So this will appear. So in the subtotal dialog box, select the location under each change in. So location. Select sum under use function and then again units and amount. Select replace current subtotals and then summary below data. So just like what we have done previously. So click OK. So the data is grouped with 3 levels and the subtotals are calculated location-wise as described earlier. Then again, we click on subtotal again. And in the subtotal dialog box, select name under each change in. So under each change in name. And then also we use the function sum and the same units and amount. But this time around, you have to unselect, replace current subtotals. So we have to unselect this one. Then select summary below data. Then we just click OK. Oh, it was not anymore shown here, but the result is we'll be having also totals for a total by name, total for units and amount by name. And that is about nested subtotals. So thank you very much for viewing this video.